Hello dear students, my name is Frank Landsman and I'm going to show you my pronunciation top 5. To be more precise, the top 5 of pronunciation problems for Indonesian students of English. Based on some research I did years ago, I recorded voices from all over my university here, Parahyangan Catholic University, or Universitas Catholic Parahyangan, and this led to my conclusions. Number 1 is the English rolled R as opposed to the Indonesian trilled R, as in Surabaya. It takes foreigners a long time to master that trilled R. The rolled R is made by pulling or curling back your tongue below your palate. Palate is langit-langit in Indonesian. And let's take a practice sentence. Rudy really appreciates rock and roll records. And if you said this with an Indonesian or typically Indonesian accent, it would sound like Rudy really appreciates rock and roll records. But you don't have this trilled R like a mandolin, tremolo. But you pull back your tongue a little, and it should sound like Rudy really appreciates rock and roll records. If you find it difficult, say a little oo before the R. Rudy really appreciates rock and roll records, and then speed it up. Dipercepat. Rudy really appreciates rock and roll records. Okay, you can also try it out with short words, numbers you've studied, 0, 3. Don't say it too quickly, 3, but 3, and then speed it up, 3. It's difficult to cluster. Letters like R, the 3 R's, reading, writing, arithmetic, stuff like that. A color like orange or red. So not red, but red. Okay, number 2. P, T, and K are aspirated in English. So you hear a little puff of breath. P, T, K. And you can actually test yourself whether you're making that puff by holding a sheet of paper in front of your mouth and say words like police, tea, coffee, it should move, as opposed to the dry Indonesian sounds, as in polisi, teh, kopi. You hear the difference? So the police was asking for tea and coffee. You could say that. Number 3, the sh sound, sh, is rounded in English. Sh, you round your lips. So it's opposed to the Indonesian sya sound, as in syaraf or syahdu, where you spread your lips, sya. And you can practice with a simple sentence. Shirley went shopping at the supermarket for fisherman's friend, but the cashier shouted that she had shelved it somewhere else at a different branch. Sh. So not sya, spread, but sh, with rounded lips. All right. Number 4 is the th sound. It doesn't exist in English, and it's difficult for lots of Europeans as well. If you watch any war movies, you can always hear German officers saying I think instead of I think, and Irishmen find it difficult. They say I think instead of I think, and so on. It's not an easy sound. It's made by putting the tip of your tongue between your teeth. So not teeth, but teeth. And a simple way of doing it for Indonesians is saying the word for strong, kuat, and then your tongue is exactly in the right position. Kuat, think. Kuat, 3. and so on. Okay. It can be voiceless, as we just heard. Think. You don't use your pita swara, your vocal cords. Bath. It's just breath. And it can be voiced as in father, the father, mother, although, walaupun. And you can practice for yourself. So the tip of your tongue between your teeth for the voiceless sound, think, and the voiced sound, mother, father, and so on. Okay. Number 5, the last one, is the A sound, A-E combined. So it's a combination of 2 vowels. And it doesn't exist in Indonesian except when it's broken, as in daerah. Daerah is a region, like Daerah Istimewa Yogyakarta and so on. There you break it, but it's not a combination of what we call a diphthong in English. In English, we combine the A and S sound into one, A. So you drop your jaw a little bit, A, to make it an open, longer sound. Here's a practice sentence. Mr. Ballantyne, Ballantyne, so not Ballantyne, not Ballantyne, Ballantyne. Mr. Ballantyne had eaten so many apples, that his stomach ached, and his wife Annie, so not Annie or Annie, had to call an Anglo-Indian doctor, Anglo-Indian doctor from Amsterdam, which is used to be my hometown in Holland. So Amsterdam, not Amsterdam, not Amsterdam, as the Dutch say, but Amsterdam. Okay, so the 5 obstacles for most Indonesians. I'm not saying all Indonesians, because many of my friends and students have a very good ear for English. They've been exposed to English much more than previous generations, and some pick it up just like that, by listening to music, by singing along, they get it right, just like a native speaker. So the top 5 consist of the English rolled R as opposed to the trilled R, rock and roll, Rudy, records, appreciate, you remember? And not the Indonesian trilled R, rock and roll. Number 2, P, T, and K are aspirated in English. So P, T, K, police, T, coffee, and not dry, which you call garing in Indonesian, as in polisi, teh, kopi. Number 3 was the sh sound with rounded lips, shopping, Shirley, fisherman's friend. Number 4, the TH sound, 2 kinds, the sharp, voiceless one, think, put your tongue between your teeth, as in Indonesian kuat, think. Kuat, 30, and so on. 33 can make it more difficult. And the soft one, or the voiced one, memakai pita swara, is father, mother, although. Okay? And the last one was the combination between 2 vowels, A and E, into one diphthong, A. Drop your jaw a little bit, A, to make it an open, rounded sound, A. Apples, Mr. Ballantyne, Anglo-Indian, and my former hometown, Amsterdam. That's all from me. Good luck. Whenever we meet in our sharing sessions, or one of our mentors who've been trained to do this as well. And all the best. Thank you very much for watching and listening. Sampai jumpa. I'll see you soon.